are showing interest in NIFT FC. It is a lot of industry are there. You read the FC brochure, they tell you about this thing. I've already answered this question of Jodhpur. Can I change my department after first year if seats are available? Only if your rank is very, very good. Because everyone wants to go to MD or FC after first year. तो वो सिर्फ जो limited seat उसमें होता है. Someone wants to ask question. I'll stop reading the question.
Guys, can you just please? Yeah, go ahead, Venya.
Ma'am, actually, I wanted your insights on accessory design stream. I heard that accessory design varies from campus to campus, like the curriculum.
No, it used to vary earlier. Now it doesn't. It's the same. Read the prospectus carefully, beta.
All right, ma'am. And ma'am, could you please provide your insights on accessory design, like the course? Could you explain it briefly?
I couldn't hear your question. Sorry about it.
Ma'am, could you please
repeat
explain?
The question, beta, I couldn't hear.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yeah.
Ma'am, could you please explain the accessory design curriculum?
और पहली चीज जो इंडिविजुअल्स के मुंह से निकलती है वो ये है कि उसने बाहर जाने से पहले किसी को इन्फॉर्म क्यों नहीं किया एज अ फ्री द लॉजिस्टिकल एरर एज अ सेफ्टी कोई गवर्नमेंट फॉर्म है जिसको एडवांस.
Yeah, mute your screens, everybody. Now is it fine? Yeah, what was your doubt, Venya?
Ma'am, I wanted to ask, can you please let me know briefly about accessory design curriculum?
I can't briefly describe the accessory design curriculum. Read the prospectus, it has the curriculum.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, ma'am.
It is to do with everything with accessories for the body and accessories for the table and accessories for other use. It doesn't have hard goods, but everything else.
All right, ma'am. And ma'am, one more question. Does campus rating matter a lot, or does our course preference matters the most?
It matters in what, beta? Campus reference matters for what? You tell me.
Ma'am, see, ma'am, I was looking for NIFT near Delhi, and I got an option of NIFT Panchkula. However, the campus rating is low since I think it has recently been established. So will it be a wise decision to choose Panchkula if I get my preferred stream?
What is your rank, beta?
Ma'am, it is general category rank 717 and common merit rank 956.
Common merit rank matters because for general candidates, only the common merit rank matters. So all 956, right. What are you getting in your this thing? What is the best thing you are getting?
Ma'am, in Panchkula, I checked the 2024 cutoffs and I'm getting FC in that according to 2024 cutoffs.
And what do you want to do? Leave aside what you are getting.
Fashion communication.
Then do it. Because one, Panchkula is close to Delhi. It has industry. And I would not say no to that because it is being established very well. It's been 5 or 6 years now. I was the first director, if I remember correctly. So it's 21 we established that.
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Just one more last question. Are the placements centralized in NIFT?
Absolutely centralized. You choose the campus you want to go and attend. So basically, it is done in 3 campuses, Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore. After that, other campuses do smaller placements. So there are people who only want to go to Chennai and work there. They wait for Chennai campus to hold placement and then they do it.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Should I read from here?
Ma'am, can I ask?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, my rank in general category is 867 and I want to pursue fashion communication. But checking the 2023 cutoff, it was not available to me.
Which campus was it not available? Which campus?
Ma'am, I want to go to Bangalore.
Bangalore nahi milega.
And ma'am, Mumbai and Delhi, it's not.
Delhi and Mumbai fills up before Bangalore also sometimes.
Yes, ma'am. So I was confused if should I pursue fashion communication from lower campuses or should I go with other departments?
There is no lower campus or higher campus. It is the campus which you think is right for you. Number two is the industry there. Number three, how safe is that city? Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And I would suggest that if you are passionate about FC, please do FC.
Okay, ma'am. So should I do Hyderabad or Chennai?
You can, but you check out how many faculty members are there in that department. I don't know better. 2.5 years, lot of things have changed in
Okay,
terms of
ma'am.
faculty.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Anyone else?
Yeah, Krish is asking, ma'am, what qualities do you think will help someone stand out in FC department at NIFT, especially in the first year?
Better qualities are same whether you are FC or FD or anything. Okay. First quality is hard work. Second quality is thinking out of box. Third quality is that you are passionate about what you do. And the fourth quality is that you are ready to work 24 hours.
Absolutely. We have, ma'am, hostel fees varies from campus to campus.
Yes, it varies from campus to campus. It also varies from the thing. Facilities also. Sometimes it's an air-conditioned hostel, sometimes it's air-conditioned, air-cooled hostel, sometimes it's without AC, sometimes with food, sometimes without food. So all these things uh, make the difference of this thing. And the cities. Some cities are very expensive, so the hostel building is more expensive.
Correct. Ma'am, Vaishnavi is asking, ma'am, can you give more information on student permanent transfer and does it take place every year?
It depends totally on availability of seats. Whether it happens every year or not, it totally depends on this thing. Number two, it depends on after availability of seat, it also depends on your rank. Someone from Shillong will not be transferred to Delhi because there are other campuses who are in the line. So people in Bombay might want, people in Bangalore might want Delhi or vice versa. So if your rank is very low, number three criteria is what is the reason for your transfer? Is it a very, very genuine medical problem, a very genuine, some financial family problem? Then those things are considered. But generally, it happens only on, not generally, always happens if the seats are available.
Ma'am, in this medical reasons are prioritized or ranks is more prioritized in student permanent transfer?
Couldn't understand. दोबारा बोलो बेटा.
मैम स्टूडेंट परमानेंट ट्रांसफर में आपकी रैंक को ज्यादा प्रायोरिटाइज किया जाता है कि आपकी जो सिचुएशन है जिसमें मतलब आपकी मेडिकल कंडीशन है या फैमिली प्रॉब्लम है?
आपकी मेडिकल कंडीशन कोई छोटी मोटी नहीं. But until if it's such a serious medical problem, only then it's considered. When I'm saying serious, I mean really serious. Stomach upset, stomach से related, asthma, ये सब कोई consider नहीं होते. और जिसका कैमरा ऑन नहीं होगा उसका सवाल का जवाब नहीं दूंगी.
Yes, please try to interact, guys. Make sure you turn on your
Hello,
camera.
ma'am.
Asking your
Good
doubt.
afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, my rank is 5,100 something, and my category rank in SC is 269. I was aiming for FD, but from my rank, like what I've got, I am more into like getting TD. So what I should do? Like I generally want.
1 minute.
Yeah.
What did I first say? Choose the subject which you
Choose the
want
subject.
to do.
Okay. Ma'am, but like for exposure wise and all, like I want to pursue other things also with this, like, you know, earn something and do internships and all. So in remote areas or like in places like that where I did not get that much
Because I'll
opportunity,
tell
how
you
will it work?
something. There was a
Yeah.
boy in Kangra a couple of years
Yeah.
ago who got the highest package because he was very, very passionate about doing good. His rank was not good enough for him to get one of your favorite campuses, but his passion was such that that year, in the whole batch, that fashion design student got 28 lakhs or 30 lakhs package from Kangra. Okay, so it doesn't matter where you are. But if you are passionate about fashion, then textile is not for you. Textile is only the raw material for a designer.
No, ma'am, I searched it about textile and it was like textile can be a gateway through fashion. Like you can get into fashion, but not that.
How many textile designers you know who have made great fashion designers? What did your research show? If I'm going to sell, tell me one thing, if I'm going to sell textile, what am I going to say? Batao. देखो, I have got no axe to grind here with you people.
Yeah.
So मतलब मुझे कोई फायदा नहीं हो रहा तुमको ये बोलने में, लेकिन अगर आप फैशन करना चाहते हो, स्टिक टू फैशन. फैशन में आप कपड़े बनाना सीखोगे, टेक्सटाइल में आप फैब्रिक बनाना सीखोगे. What is the end product you want to sell? You decide.
Okay.
Okay. Don't stick to textile because you are not getting fashion. अगर आपको बहुत इमरजेंसी है कि आपको दिल्ली ही पढ़ना है या बॉम्बे ही पढ़ना है या बैंगलोर ही पढ़ना है, that is your choice. But for fashion, I have another option for you people, which is my institute here in Bangalore. I can promise you, you'll get better fashion education than anywhere else. But that is your choice to come or not. I'm
Yeah,
not
ma'am. And can you also suggest like your institution or some other like colleges which
I
give
will
good
not suggest
exposure?
anyone other than mine or NIFT because I know these two. I have not seen fashion designers coming out from any private college. Even Pearl, who has been there for more than 35 years, you have hardly got any fashion designers. And those are also people who have done their masters in NIT. Okay, so fashion के लिए NIFT और या मेरे पास, because I know what I'm going to teach. अगर मुझसे पूछ रहे हो तो मैं आपको ये बोलूंगी. By the way, मेरे पास बहुत ज़्यादा seats नहीं है, बहुत थोड़ी सी seats बची है, and we are starting our classes next Monday. NIFT का तो मुझे पता नहीं कब शुरू करेगा, but my classes are starting on 7th is orientation, 14th we start the class. So fashion को do not compromise fashion with textile. But अगर जरूर है कि आपको करना है और एक कैंपस लेना है, then go for whatever you want to do.
So I would recommend ki if your rank is like above like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, and if your dream is to study fashion designing only from NIFT, right? So top 3 campuses to milne ke chances bilkul bhi nahi honge, because we have a lot of students joining us on our YouTube live. So they have also this doubt that ma'am, my rank is like 4,500. So if you're from general category, फिर तो chances बहुत है. I was from rank 48, but मेरे rank तक आते आते NIFT Delhi में we had only 2 seats left. So chances थोड़े कम है to get into the top colleges. So if you
जब आप थे ना, तब आपकी काउंसलिंग ओपन काउंसलिंग होती थी, आपको पता चलता था क्या बचा है. अब निफ्ट की काउंसलिंग जो होती है वो ऑनलाइन होती है. So there is a cutoff the computer software does. So you do not know कि आपका कहाँ पे रैंक बन हुआ. और जो आप कट ऑफ देख रहे हो 24 की, वो बेसिकली ऑन द स्पॉट राउंड के बाद की है. So if I've never seen it cross. So how many total seats of BDES are there in NIFT this year? Total BDES seats.
Total BDES
800.
Not 800.
No, that is FD कह रहे हो आप बेटा. 800 नहीं है, 500 है.
That is around 4,500.
4,500 में maximum general seats. मैं सिर्फ एक अंदाजा बता रही हूँ, 2,500.
Yeah, half. It's
less than half. Less than half because 43 seats में 15 general seats होती हैं. ठीक है, तो आप ये सोचो आपसे कितने लोग पहले छोड़ेंगे कि आपकी बारी आ जाए.
I also had a doubt. May I ask?
Yeah.
Ma'am, is textile design and fashion design related in some sort?
I just explained to her, beta. श्रद्धा जब मुझसे बात कर रही थी,
The fabric and like you make clothes.
textile is the raw material of fashion.
Yeah.
That's a base on which you use to make clothes, right?
So
That
ma'am,
is how they are related.
designers like Sabyasachi were textile designers from.
Who said? Sabyasachi is a FD graduate from NIFT Kolkata second batch.
Correct. He's not from textile design department, Alicia. He's from fashion design department.
Ma'am, I read it. Maybe I researched.
No, ऐसे है बहुत लोग क्लेम करते हैं जैसे आपने देखा जब ये इसका रैंक आता है नीट का या आईआईटी का जेई का रिजल्ट आता है so lot of people claim कि वो so and so studied here so and so studied here होता है ना he's a fashion designer from 92 batch sorry 98 batch 96 batch.
Okay, ma'am, that was only making me confused that if he's from textile and everything, so I mixed up.
The only person who is a textile designer who has a name for himself is Sanjay Garg. Sanjay is a textile designer. His brand is called Raw Mango. He generally makes sarees. Okay, and he hires fashion designers. Lot of brands hire NIFT designers. तुम सबको भी तो job चाहिए ना fashion design करके. So you will work in teams of people, and you will also be part of the team.
And ma'am, like, what is the scope of textile designing?
It has got its own scope. You have to make your own mark. Look at what Sanjay has done, but don't expect to become a fashion designer. फैशन डिजाइनर की दो स्किल्स हैं जो टेक्सटाइल में नहीं मिलती वो पढ़ा भी दे ओके लेट मी टेल यू हम आपको फैशन में टेक्सटाइल भी पढ़ाएंगे ठीक है बट आप टेक्सटाइल डिजाइनर नहीं बन जाओगे why because you are concentrating on making clothes whereas they are concentrating on making fabric ठीक है any other questions
Ma'am, I had a doubt.
yeah
Ma'am, can you briefly explain what's the difference between fashion design and knitwear design? Because they say that almost everything is similar, but the kind of fabric that we work on is different.
that is the whole thing what is can you switch on your camera please
Ma'am, it is on.
no I can't see you
Wait, ma'am, let me pin her. Just a second. Yeah, she is Vaishnavi.
okay so Vaishnavi
Yes, ma'am.
Vaishnavi as you said it's a different material in fashion you do all the materials you do knits you do wovens you do also do leather like material and other non-woven materials, woven and non-woven materials. But in knitwear, you will primarily be doing only knit.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, so in terms of placements and all, is there any higher preference given towards FD and not much of a
Because there
preference?
are certain courses which are done, which are not taught in FD, which are not taught in knitwear, which are done in FD. So the people who know about it come for a preference, otherwise it's similar. And as I said, if you want to work harder, you can learn those things
Okay.
and work hard. If you
Ma'am,
want to do knit.
okay. Ma'am, so like, will it be a wiser option to like pursue FD from a campus like Bhopal? Because I've like the only reason why I'm a little confused is because Bhopal does not have a lot of exposure. Or is it like wise to pursue KD from like
What is the other campus you can get? भोपाल से बात तो और भी बहुत सारे campus हैं.
Ma'am, Kolkata?
Check out the other campuses, बेटा. भोपाल के बाद भी हाँ तो कोलकाता जाओ क्यों नहीं जा रहे? Because of the violence there, the unrest over there.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a wise choice. I would also not recommend attention to your parents. So choose, think wisely. अगर जरूर आपको निफ्ट जाना है और फैशन डिजाइन करना है तो आप जाओ, लेकिन अगर आपको फैशन डिजाइन अच्छी जगह सीखना है तो मेरे पास आ जाओ। बाकी
मैम
अगर निफ्ट जाना है तो आप then you can take what you think is right. But remember what I told you. Check if the industry is there, check if the faculty is there.
और मैम लाइक
मैम where can we check these industries?
एक मिनट बेटा, उसका खत्म होने दो, फिर आपकी बारी।
Ma'am, like because like just how you said that there's not much of a difference in KD and FD, just the fabric that we will be working on is different, and we can also work on our skills, and even if we're in KD, we can still improve our skill set. So like if so like would it be a good option if we chose KD in a higher campus like Bangalore or Mumbai than FD in Bhopal, because we get a lot more exposure and we can also work on our skill set and portfolio side by side.
If you're willing to work harder, then yes.
Okay, ma'am.
अब बोलो आशीष।
Just a second, let me remove this.
Ma'am, I had the same question that she asked. Ma'am, Bhopal में like exposure इतना अच्छा नहीं है, and I'm getting Knitwear in Mumbai. So would that be a wiser
I
option?
think
Because I'm not that
I
much
answered the
interested.
same question for her.
Yeah, ma'am. That's what I'm asking. And I also had a doubt कि अगर भोपाल में fourth year में placements होते हैं, right? So if we want, then we can get for the placements that are happening in Mumbai, or we have to stick with the placements that are offering in the Bhopal center.
What did I say? What did I say? If you join on time, it's a centralized placement.
Yeah.
No one stops you from going to a central placement, except that you have to travel. अगर आप कहीं पे भी हो and you want to come to Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, you have to travel to that campus for placement. That's the only thing.
So, ma'am, what campuses are better than Bhopal for FT?
Beta, it's a very political question. I don't, and Shrestha is recording the meeting. I will not check your India Today, this thing rankings for.
Ashish, I'll send you the ranking wise, I'll send you a list. Okay, usme you can consider. It completely depends on your consideration. आप कौन से center को consider कर रहे हो? As per your rank, what are the kind of colleges are you getting? उसमें you can select alumni networks वगैरह check करके NIFT is actually good, तो वो आप select कर सकते हो. If your priority is top 4 to 5 centers, तो सबसे पहले placements preference में आप वो add करोगे, and then I'll send you a list. Okay. All right. So ma'am, we have one student. She's asking, ma'am, before going to NIFT, what skills should we learn right now? We have only learned pencil medium. Should we learn any other skills as well for NIFT?
That is what NIFT is there to teach you the skills, yeah. Let them teach you. Go and learn there. They are going to do everything starting with pencil medium.
Wonderful. That's amazing. Bhavika Singh is Gandhinagar good? Ma'am ने ये अभी starting में ही बोला Bhavika. Gandhinagar is good for both fashion design and textile design. So it's a good you can consider. And ma'am, we have one student. Her rank is 5,156 on YouTube. Her name is Khimya Vanti, and she is asking, ma'am, will I get any campus? What she should
5,000, I doubt it. You may get Srinagar or Raebareli leather.
Okay, all right. So if you're someone whose rank is like 5,000 plus, and if you really want,
no, but what is the category? Shrestha, please check that.
Okay, what's your category rank, Himya? Yes, yes. Sharia, you might get FD NIFT Delhi with a common merit rank 74. Chances are there. Again, it depends on those students who are ahead of you.
Absolutely. No one can predict.
Yeah, we cannot predict.
There was a time when I could say very clearly that anyone under 50 is the only one sure to get.
Correct.
But if people before you are all vying for FC and they are going to other campuses, then you have a chance to get FD, but can't promise.
Yeah, so we have students on YouTube. She's saying my rank is plus 6,000. I want to do FD. Should I take a year drop? See, if this is your first drop, okay, and इस question को मैंने बहुत बार address किया, I'll address it once again. If your rank is like plus 5,000, 6,000, if that was your drop year, I would not recommend you guys to take another drop year if you have such great alternatives. And Vanna ma'am will be leading the college, so aap chaho to. And yes, that is actually true, that center and place really matters. So rather than getting into NIFT Srinagar or NIFT Shillong, जो bottom वाले जो colleges हैं, वहां पर definitely you'll get good education in the center, on like in the college, but place wise exposure also matters, like metropolitan cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore. So in cities में जो colleges हैं,
I'd like to add something here, Shrestha.
yeah,
You are not sure of what your faculty is there, but I am very sure of the faculty I have here. They are all NIFT graduates. And with my over 40 years of experience in the industry, my industry connects are far, far better. Plus the entire fashion industry ka hissa. 1/3 of the fashion industry is based in Bangalore. And that is why I've left Delhi and I've established the institute here. And if you want to see, you can see Shrestha's podcast with me and then see what this institute is about. We are not getting into my institute. Someone has asked a question. Ma'am, after round 3, we have to report to campus. So spot round will happen in campus. If we get upgraded, then will we miss orientation? Yes. You will miss orientation.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. Yeah, so coming to that doubt, जो मैं अभी address कर रही थी कि place really matters. So अगर आपने drop year लिया है, if your rank is like above 5,000-6,000, I
Not
would
even 5,600, Shrestha, not even 5,600, even 3,000. FD नहीं मिलेगा, FDS से नहीं
yeah,
मिलेगा.
FD and
Someone has asked me 2536 FD मिलेगा? No, नहीं मिलेगा. और good campus में, हाँ अगर आपको चाहिए तो आप NRI सीट ले लो.
Even I would recommend you guys to sit until the spot round. ज्यादा से ज्यादा आप ये कर सकते हो, बट मैं recommend नहीं करूंगी कि आप एक साल का आपने अगर ड्रॉप लिया है तो आप फिर से एक साल का ड्रॉप लेकर के अपना एक साल वेस्ट करो, क्योंकि जब आप कॉलेज में जाते हो, यू विल बी एक्सप्लोरिंग अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, यू विल बी लर्निंग न्यू थिंग्स, क्योंकि कॉलेज में जा करके भी आप सीखोगे. यू कैन नॉट कीप ऑन वेस्टिंग योर टाइम बाय इन जस्ट preparing for the entrance. If you're getting such exposure and department alternatives to
Not only that, beta, Shrestha, even wasting a year drop year. Why? Use that to learn another skill.
exactly, that is absolutely true.
Bhavika has some doubt. She's asking again and again. So if you can let her speak.
Yeah, yes, Bhavika, you can speak.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, my rank is 4,390 and my category rank is 218.
Okay.
So, I have doubt regarding
data.
SC.
Okay.
So, I didn't get the Delhi campus, but I have been for Bangalore, Gandhinagar, and rest I will able to get in textile designing and rest other department. But I have doubt that मैंने अपनी graduation पहले complete की थी language Hindi honors. Due to some financial problem and my sports activity, so I didn't choose NIFT. But now I am mentally prepared with my financial support from my parents. So I thought to do bachelors. Ma'am, would it be great to do bachelors or masters?
Because if you want to be a designer, real designer, you need to do bachelors because the skills are only taught at bachelor's level.
True.
Master's level, we do not teach any skill anywhere.
Okay, ma'am. See, I do side by side my developing my skills in joining fashion institute course, jewelry institute course. I'm doing side by side.
Kuch nahi, just relax, enjoy the last month of freedom. You will be in the grinding stone the moment course starts.
And my sister has a doubt like that. If we have putting 20 lakhs in NIFT, so it's worth it. The placements we get, or it's totally depend on your portfolio or skill.
It totally depends on your portfolio and skill.
Yes.
Okay.
In
कोई
creative
पैसे,
industry,
it doesn't matter तुमने 20 लाख खर्च किए या 80 लाख खर्च किए.
correct.
Thank you, ma'am.
Can I
Even
ask a
if you're
question?
studying from a college, like there are many, private institutes. A lot of you were asking me, how about the private institutes? So yeah, we do have a lot of private institutes who are charging like plus like 40 lakhs, 35 lakhs. They will also do not, provide you any guarantee ki utna agar aap spend kar rahe ho, to you'll get, that kind of exposure. You are at the end of the day, you need to work really hard. So it's always a mindful decision to pay less fees and explore more.
And by the way, I came to know of a private college which is charging 11 lakhs for a semester.
Ma'am, we have even, such institutions who are charging 12, 13 lakhs also for only 1 year.
By the way, my total fees in my college is 6 lakhs for 3 years. Your total kharcha in one for the whole degree is less than 9 lakhs. I'm including stay and all. And you are going to get better jobs and better exposure because you are going to be only 30 in my college. Whereas in private colleges, you have classes of 60 to 70 students.
Correct.
And by the way, you cannot get teachers' attention if your class size is more than 30. Ideal class size is less than 20, in my opinion. Ravi, just switch on the fan.
Ma'am, so is it going to be a 3-year course or 4-year course?
Kal chahiye. Pardon? It's a 3 years course.
Okay, all right. So guys, the fashion designing course at SSIFS, institution name is SSIFS Mehak, and
Institute of Fashion Studies.
students who have joined us on YouTube, you guys can check the description box in order to get all the details and links regarding the institution. And I would highly recommend you guys to, if you are like planning to join, 7th से मैम ने कहा orientation start हो रही है, right ma'am? 7th से we are starting.
You can share Ekta's number. She'll share everything, the details with. If Ekta is here, she can share this thing, or they can write to. They can go to the website which is called ssifs.org. Beta, you have
guys, वहाँ पर भी link share किया है.
There is a person who has asked, my CMR is 3141, what campus should I prefer? Beta, there are 45 pages of NIFT merit list. I will not be able to tell you. Check what you can get and then ask me which campus this thing is there. Yeah, Gauri, please ask your doubt.
Excuse me, can I ask?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Simrat Kaur.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask if one student wants to go in illustrations or product design or something like packaging design, is fashion communication good for it, or the NIFT campus? Because I think NIFT is more fashion oriented. It focuses on more fashion and all that stuff. So if one wants to go in animation or illustrations or product design, what one should do?
Of 5 different fields. Tell me which one are you talking about? I can answer according to that.
Yes. Sorry. So, firstly, can you please tell me about the product design?
Product is very close to accessory design. In case you are interested, go for accessory. In case you are interested in graphics, then fashion communication is better and closer to you. And if in case, which is the other one you said?
Illustrations and packaging design.
Illustration is fashion, completely fashion design. And pattern is only fashion. No other department. People were asking me Knitwear. Knitwear does not teach you pattern making of the quality where you can design with a pattern.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other question?
Ma'am, I also had a doubt. How is diploma in fashion designing? It is good, or like bachelor degree is more worth it? Like
Diploma in
fashion designing.
कहाँ से करोगे diploma?
Ma'am, like any institute which is providing a diploma in fashion designing,
Why
it
would
is
you
good.
why would you take a diploma when you can get a degree?
Yeah, ma'am, but like
difference
I'm
between
currently 21 years old, so like I thought that by doing
You're
bachelor's
only
4 years
21
degree.
You're only 21 years old. and you really want to be a fashion designer, please spend that time. I had a student, rather two students, and they're top designers today. I don't want to name them. One did architecture 4 years, one did medicine 5 years. She completed because her parents wanted her to be a doctor. He did architecture because his parents wanted him to be an architect. Both of them quit that and came to us and became fashion designers. And they were much older than you. Don't think of 3 years and 4 years right now. If today someone asks me that I want to be a fashion designer. Abhi someone asked me just before you, I think. She says, should I do masters or should I do, or you only asked me. No, someone else asked me. So what did I say? If you want to learn skills, go to do a bachelor's. If you are so concerned about 3 years, 4 years, what is your rank?
I'm 5,000, around 5,100.
तो उसको तो NIFT को तो भूल जाओ, नहीं है. Then choose what you want to do. And don't do a diploma, I would not do. And don't do something from a UID or something which has 700 people.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about Karnavati University, like UID and.
But why will you go to a place which has 750 people competing with you for the same placement? ठीक है, तुम्हें प्लेसमेंट चाहिए या तुम्हें अपना बिजनेस खोलना है?
मैम, like it's not like business तो खोलना है, लेकिन work experience भी चाहिए होगा पहले to get to start a business.
I would seriously recommend you to consider doing a 3 years bachelor's with me at my institute and then do the experience, because the exposure you will get in Bangalore, you won't get it in any other place.
Ma'am, the thing is that I'm from Gujarat and like Bangalore, like ऐसा लगता है कि it is much far away, and then parents.
I've got 9 people coming from villages of Bihar because their teacher, like Shrestha, is one of my students, who told them that even if you have a 171 rank and you have financial issues, then go to ma'am, because for the half the money you'll get better education.
That's
and you will have better exposure and more jobs.
And even if
हमारी class छोटी होगी, we have 5 faculty for 30 of you. So what is my ratio? 1:6. I'm not counting myself. I'm also teaching. Okay, if I count myself, it's 1:5. So you have a personal attention of a teacher on a daily basis. Whereas in the best campus of NIFT, the number of people in a department is 7. For 43 into 4 is 132 students.
Yes.
आप एवरेज लगा लो क्या फैकल्टी है, और प्राइवेट कॉलेजेस में आधे से ज्यादा फैकल्टी गेस्ट होती है.
That's absolutely true. So do not get carried away after seeing their board members. They are actors and actresses who can't even, teach fashion. And another thing I would like to add here, that it's a skill-based industry, Shraddha. It's a skill-based industry. Your diploma degree would not help you if you are not, upskilled yourself in a, in a right way.
Not only that, आपने अपने हाथों में हुनर दिया.
True.
मैं हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करके बता रही हूँ, जो श्रेष्ठा आपको बहुत डेलिकेटली समझा रही थी, मैंने बहुत सीधा बता दिया. It totally depends on what you want to do. Okay, I'm just going to answer some questions before I miss out anyone. Which FC campus is better? Mumbai or Bangalore are equal. There is no difference between the two. You choose what you get. मेरे हिसाब से जोधपुर और भोपाल में कोई फर्क नहीं है. Because except FD, I'm confused about other departments. Your rank is this thing, but your dad wants you to stay in Bombay. You can take KD for you if you don't want to move out of Bombay. That's the only choice you have. Also, ma'am, new campus has a new course, fashion interiors. I have no idea. It started just now. I have no idea. I can't comment on it, beta. Sorry.
Ma'am, there's this student on our YouTube. She's asking, her name is Saveen. She's asking, ma'am, my common merit rank is 5983 and OBC is 1429 and have Haryana domicile. Will I get NIFT Panchkula? Which department you want to pursue, Saveen?
She has this thing, and if Panchkula has domicile seats, check in the prospectus. I don't remember better. So if the Panchkula has domicile seats, then you have a good chance. प्रोस्पेक्टस में सेंटर पेज पे सारी सीट्स होती हैं और उसमें डोमिसाइल सीट्स भी लिखी होती हैं, आप चेक कर लो.
Bani is asking, what does NRI seat means?
NRI seats mean that NIFT has 5 seats in every campus, every department, which are for non-resident Indians, people who are of Indian origin, but staying abroad and want their children to study here. We actually get about, every year it differs between 50 to 100 people who are actual genuine NRIs. They come with a SAT score. They don't give your entrance exam, they come with a SAT score. And they are given those seats. Apart from that, all those seats which are khali are offered to Indian nationals and they are sponsored by a NRI abroad. So what you need is a copy of a passport of someone who says he's and she is willing to sponsor you. Everyone knows that the payment is made by your parents in rupees, but that person gives in writing that he will sponsor. So that is the requirement of a NRI.
Ma'am, another student is asking, my common merit rank is 8514, that is 8514, and category SC rank is 777. Will she get any college?
What is the category? SC?
777, ma'am.
Then which category?
SC, ma'am.
Yeah, she can get, I'm sure she can get Srinagar or Kannur or something like that.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me, ma'am, I had one more doubt. Can I ask?
Yeah, 1 minute में 2 question खत्म कर दूं. Last question, उसके बाद मैं तुम्हारे पास आती हूँ. How many types of scholarship does NIFT offer? Only one type of scholarship, which is merit cum means. Merit is that you have to have a certain level of grades in your this thing, and means is that your parents actually cannot afford your fees. वो उसकी पूरी NIFT का जब आप join करोगे, NIFT के website पे scholarship rule लिखा होगा, उसको पढ़ लो, उसको ध्यान से पढ़ो, because it's pretty expansive. This is really crazy. Someone is asking, Shrestha, ma'am, I have a CMR of 4822. Can I get FC in Bangalore?
No. It's not possible.
In your dreams.
Yes, it's not at all possible. So be practical and look out for other alternatives. Ma'am, we have some students also who are like confused between the departments.
एक
So
मिनट,
they are
एक
like,
बार इनके खत्म कर ले. इनके
yeah,
दो
sure.
doubts हैं. Ma'am, in spot policy, can one change their discipline in the same campus? Yes, if the seat is available and you make it for. Ma'am, between FC and AD, what course Beta, FC and AD have no connection. It is your choice. You want to communicate or you want to do product. It's totally your choice. My category, general category, rank is 2536. Can I get FD in good campus? I think we have answered this 20 times. The last cutoff seat for Srinagar is also less than that. To check which is your good campus according to you. I said it very clearly that enjoy your last month of freedom because you're going to work very hard. Fashion is not glamour, it's really hard. NIFT scholarship, please read the thing. The fees of SSIFS is 1 lakh for the tuition fee. 20,000 is registration fee. 20,000 is refundable security deposit. 5,000 is registration fee and 2,000 is examination fee. Ma'am, I got AIR 49. Will I get Delhi FD? Most likely, yes. It's a good rank, beta. I can only wish you best of luck for it. I think I've answered this question 3 times. Like FD, Students from every department get this thing of opportunities, but some opportunities in some universities are very specific to a particular department, and that is not based on NIFT, but based on the university where they have the exchange program. This person has Shrestha. There's someone who's Shrestha who's asked this question, I think 4 times. What do you mean by exposure? Like, what are the things we get in top campus? Exposure, top campus, आपके हिसाब से क्या और मेरे हिसाब से क्या बहुत फर्क है. Exposure is आपका campus जहाँ पे है वहाँ पे markets कैसी हैं, वहाँ पे international brands की presence कैसी है, वहाँ पे industry कैसी है, वो exposure है. I'm not sure, you'll have to check EWS rank for last year and see where you are getting.
Ma'am, there's the student, she is asking, is there any exam for SSIFS to enter the college, ma'am?
There is an entrance exam, but because we are now running short of time, we are starting our classes. So if you have a NIFT rank, we'll just simply take your interview online and then decide.
And there were many students also जिसने exam दे दी है ma'am already. So we will send you the details. Okay, we have I think Shrestha and a few students जिन्होंने already exam दी है, right?
अगर उन्होंने दी है और उनके पास admission की letter आई थी, all they have to do is mail on that letter and say that I'm considering, can you consider my this thing, and we'll respond to them.
Yeah, and I would recommend you guys, I think your spot round आपकी कब finish हो रही है? After a month, right? So make sure if fashion design is your preference, right? Then you can consider it because classes are going to get started very soon. It is gonna start from 7th only, the orientation.
7th is orientation and 14th is classes.
I would not recommend you guys to miss the orientation. It's the best thing you can attend before getting started with your, classes in order to understand everything about the course, the faculties, and there will be a lot of activities also. So as a new student, you all should definitely attend the orientation. I would recommend.
Ma'am, I got common merit rank 444 and category 984. Until this, you tell me how much is your category, which category, I will not be able to tell you because each category matters. Ma'am, how to make portfolio? You have to work on it. I can't tell you in a class where I'm answering question how to make a good portfolio.
Yeah.
My general category 1154. Can I get FD in Hyderabad? Please check what was the last year. It is not going to matter more than 50 here or there.
So I would recommend you guys, if you want us to predict which college you might get with that rank, I would highly recommend you guys to check the last year's cutoff. It is available on the official website of NIFT, that is nift.ac.in. You can simply download it and you can check what was the opening rank and closing rank. If the closing rank is somewhere, मतलब जो college आपको चाहिए, उसके according you can select the preferences. Okay, so be mindful, but we cannot, predict एकदम exactly कि नहीं अगर last year वहां close हुई है तो इस साल भी होगी. 2 कॉलेज आगे और 2 कॉलेज पीछे का लेकर चलो आप.
Okay, there's a very interesting question, Shrestha. You should answer it. Ma'am, is it safe to rely on spot policy? One is putting their campus above the course in the foundation year and later on pursue the desired course via SPT? Student permanent transfer. Okay, no. This is absolutely illogical to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's like finding a needle in the haystack.
Yes. काफी रेयर केस सिनेरियो में ये चीजें होती है, राइट? यू शुड हैव अ वैलिड स्ट्रॉन्ग रीजन बिहाइंड दैट, सो you cannot rely on that. Take your decisions wisely. Ma'am, as a summary, we should prioritize departments first and then campuses. Or of course, departments, Garima. You should prioritize departments because that's what you will be enjoying, right? It's not about the destiny, it's about the process. If you are not enjoying the process, you will, end up wasting your time because काफी significant time आपका जाएगा throughout your, preparation. 4 to 3 years आप dedicate करने वाले हो. What if you are not enjoying your department? तो वो काफी ज्यादा hectic हो जाएगा।
उससे भी इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है बेटा, अगर आप एक कैंपस में तो 4 साल रहोगे, डिपार्टमेंट तो आपकी जिंदगी के साथ चलेगा।
True, exactly. So you should always, prioritize your departments over campuses.
Someone asked me for info details, मैंने दोनों ईमेल भी दे दिया और फोन नंबर भी दे दिया, जिसको चाहिए कॉपी कर लो।
Yeah, you guys can copy this link and you guys can directly text on this number. When is NIFT starting, ma'am? NIFT में अभी बहुत time है, see, I have no idea why they have delayed everything so
It
much.
is not going to start before first week of August.
Yeah, it will. The sessions will be starting. The orientations will be starting from August. It is written in your latest notice, guys. Please check that. It is mentioned clearly there.
1325 पे BF टेक बेटा मुश्किल लग रहा है मुझे, बिकॉज अगर आप जनरल कैटेगरी के हो तो BF टेक में सीट्स कम होती हैं, डिजाइन में बहुत होती हैं। योर OBC is 984. You will get, I think, Daman, Srinagar kind of things आ जाएगा। बेटा मैंने आपको बताया ना, डोंट जज बाय व्हाट आई एम सेइंग और एनीवन एल्स इज सेइंग। एफडी आप इस बेसिस पे देखो कि आपको निफ्ट की वेबसाइट पे हर डिपार्टमेंट की फैकल्टी मिल जाएगी, आपको ये पता है कि उस जगह की क्या इंडस्ट्री है, तो उसके हिसाब से डिसाइड करो। रायबरेली में जहां तक मैंने लास्ट देखा था इंडस्ट्री नहीं थी, बट अब 2.5 साल हो गए मुझे निफ्ट को छोड़े, तो अगर वहां 2.5 साल में इंडस्ट्री आ गई है तो आई एम नॉट श्योर। आपको ये चेक करना पड़ेगा प्रज्ञा, जो लास्ट टाइम रैंक था उसके हिसाब से आपको पर्टिकुलर डिपार्टमेंट मिल सकता है। FC 770 OBC में मिल जाना चाहिए, कहीं ना कहीं तो मिल ही जाएगा, श्रीनगर तो पक्का मिल जाएगा।
But I would not recommend you guys श्रीनगर अभी फिलहाल तो।
नहीं, अब किसी को सिर्फ निफ्ट में पढ़ना और कुछ नहीं सोचना, तो मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ?
Exactly, but I'm telling you guys, place.
No, beta, you can't expect 5 campuses with 1673 rank, especially if you want FD. Leather चाहोगे तो मिल जाएगा।
Yeah, so I'm telling you guys, your first priority should be your department. कि exactly जिस चीज में आपकी interest है, are you studying that? That really matters. I'm telling you, do not get carried away कि ये मुझे campus मिल तो रही है NIFT, but if you're getting FC and you are not a digital person, if you don't like doing things digitally, then you'll never enjoy that department. So choose your departments wisely because you have to work every single day in that. How is LD department?
LD department is good department. The only problem is LD as a material is not something which the world is using. PETA has ensured that lot of people don't use leather, but LD has started teaching non-leather also.
Yeah.
That is vegan leather and all. So if you like it, please go ahead, because leather has a very distinct style which everyone is not comfortable with. But if you are the kind of person who enjoys that, you can do that. Any other questions?
Someone was asking, ma'am, what is the total fees of SSIFS? They don't want to take a year drop. They want to get into the department fashion.
I told you my fees is 1 lakh per semester. So 6 lakhs plus few thousand, which is the yearly fees of university affiliation ka, which is 2,400 or something per semester. कुल फीस आपकी मिला के 6 lakhs, 20,000 is refundable security deposits. I'm not counting it. 6 lakhs something आती है. If you go and see the website, उसके अंदर पूरा 3 साल का फी स्ट्रक्चर दिया हुआ है। पटना FD में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। पटना में again the problem is industry.
It's actually, very affordable if you guys want to do fashion designing, because the total fees is around like 6 to 7 lakhs, which is really great.
No, 6,24,000 के करीब होगा, उससे ज्यादा नहीं होगा. और 6 lakhs के बाद मैंने जो यहाँ पे बेस्ट हमारा पीजी है आसपास, we are in a very very beautiful and safe campus, and by the way, the facilities of SSIFS are same as NIFT. You have Juki machines, you have best dress forms and beautiful pattern making machines. That's the only 3 things you need for fashion design. आपका एक और जना पूछ रहा है कि पता नहीं हम कितनी बार दोनों जने बोल चुके हैं. आप प्लीज लास्ट ईयर का देखो और उसके बाद देखो आपको क्या मिलता है. स्पॉट राउंड और राउंड 3 में किसी को पता नहीं है क्या होगा, फॉर अ सिंपल रीजन, आपसे पहले जो लोग हैं वो क्या करेंगे.
Yeah, it depends on those students, guys, who are ahead of you. अगर वो अपनी सीट्स ड्रॉप करते हैं, मान लो काफी ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स होंगे जिनको उनके डिजायर डिपार्टमेंट्स नहीं मिलेंगे, तो दे विल बी ड्रॉपिंग एंड दे माइट टेक एडमिशन इन अदर इंस्टीट्यूशंस. तो इन दैट केस यू माइट गेट अ कॉलेज और यू माइट नॉट गेट, राइट? वी कैन नॉट प्रेडिक्ट द एग्जैक्ट थिंग. एंड आई वुड रेकमेंड यू, जिनको भी रैंक से रिलेटेड डाउट्स है कि इस पर्टिकुलर रैंक में मुझे कौन कौन से कॉलेजेस मिल सकते हैं, प्लीज रेफर टू द लास्ट ईयर्स कट ऑफ. उसमें आपको एक थोड़ी सी ओवरऑल वेग आइडिया मिल जाएगा कि हाँ, इन कॉलेजेस को मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर सकती हूँ. मैम, कैन यू ब्रीफली? Yeah.
There's another person who's asked the same question, I don't know how many times. What is taught in FC and AD to help choose between them? It is not what is taught. What is FC and what is AD different? FC is communication, AD is product design or accessory design. It's your choice what you want to do. और आपने इतनी मेहनत करके इतनी प्रेपरेशन की, तो ये तो देखा ही होगा ना कि आप क्या करना चाहते हो.
So I would recommend you guys to please go through the prospectus. सब सारी चीजें बिल्कुल डिटेल्ड में लिखी होती है. किसी भी इंस्टीट्यूट की prospectus ले लो, they have explained so beautifully and briefly every single department in the prospectus. So एक बार उससे भी थोड़ी सी अंडरस्टैंडिंग आपकी डेवलप हो जाएगी. And Vanshika is saying, ma'am, I have heard FD involves lots of
मैं
expenses.
वही पढ़ रही थी बेटा.
Yeah, that is actually true. Yeah, go ahead, ma'am.
It is not expensive because I had a student who once made a collection in 5,000 rupees. He just went to the place which was cheapest to fabric, sourced fabric from there and made it. People in Corona, Shrestha would vouch for it, made a collection with whatever was there at home. Okay. So yes, it involves making collections. It's not collection तो एक ही बनती है, उससे ज्यादा नहीं बनती. लेकिन आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कि आप कैसे करते हो. देखो, तुम्हारे पास बहुत पैसे हैं, यू कैन थ्रो द मनी एंड यू कैन गो एंड बाय द मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव मटेरियल. तुम्हारे पास नहीं है तो तुम जाके ढूंढोगे कि कहाँ से हमें बेस्ट फैब्रिक मिलता है. अगर आप दिल्ली में हो तो मैं आपको बता सकती हूँ कहाँ जाओ. आप जाओ वहां पे और फैब्रिक चूज करके आओ.
We have Katran market, we have
वही तो कह रही हूँ, कतरन मार्केट, ऐसी चीजें करेंगे. आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है ना. आप चांदनी चौक जाओ, आप होलसेल मार्केट जाओ, बैंगलोर में हो तो आप चिकपेट जाओ. थोड़ी सी मेहनत करनी पड़ती.
Yeah, sourcing, it completely depends on your budget. किसी भी budget में you can, create your own collection. So it is not expensive. It completely depends. How are you planning? बट यहाँ पर भी तो ये चीज बहुत मैटर करती है ना. डेफिनेटली फैशन इंडस्ट्री इज एक्सपेंसिव. यू विल हैव टू एक्सप्लोर अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. सो अगर फीस बहुत ज्यादा अगर कॉलेज में या 50 lakhs दे रहे हो, तो फिर तो कोई चांस ही नहीं बनेगा टू एक्सप्लोर, राइट? सो जहां पर खर्च करना है वहां पर आपको करना चाहिए, राइट? फीस शुड बी ऑलवेज इन योर बजट. लाइक आपका जितना बजट है उससे कम है फीस, तो दैट विल गिव यू फ्रीडम टू स्पेंड ऑन योर असाइनमेंट्स एंड प्रोजेक्ट्स. जो भी फैकल्टीज मान लो आपको कहेंगे कि आपको जूट एक्सप्लोर करना है या फिर सेटीन या फिर सिल्क करना है, तो यू विल बी एबल टू एक्सप्लोर ऑन दीज काइंड ऑफ फैब्रिक. सो इट्स ऑलवेज ग्रेट टू एनरोल इन सच इंस्टीट्यूशंस, आई बिलीव पर्सनली, विच इज बिलो योर बजट. मतलब जितना आपका बजट है उससे थोड़ा कम होगा तो इट विल गिव यू दैट सेंस ऑफ फ्रीडम. सो इन चीजों को लेकर के माइंडफुल रहो, डो नॉट कॉम्पीट विद एवरीबडी की नहीं, अगर मेरे कुछ 4 फ्रेंड एनआरआई कोटा से जा रहे हैं निफ्ट में 10 lakhs और 12 lakhs रुपीज एक साल का दे करके, तो मुझे भी ले ही लेना है कॉलेज। नो, कॉलेज में आप कितना फीस पे करते हो ये बहुत ज्यादा मैटर करता है। और किसी भी कॉलेज से आप निकलोगे, अगर आपकी पोर्टफोलियो स्ट्रांग नहीं है, अगर आपने ढंग से काम नहीं किया, यू विल नेवर गेट अपॉर्चुनिटीज, आई एम टेलिंग यू गाइज। इफ यू आर लर्निंग एंड इफ यू आर क्यूरियस बाय नेचर, आप किसी भी इंस्टीट्यूशन से हो सकते हो इन ऑर्डर टू गेट अपॉर्चुनिटीज। तो हमेशा ये कोशिश करो अपने ऊपर एज अ पर्सनैलिटी। मैम हैज ऑल्सो मेंशन्ड अबाउट द आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स थिंकिंग इन द पॉडकास्ट, कि अगर आपके अंदर वो क्यूरियोसिटी है, आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स थिंकिंग है, अगर आप सिचुएशंस और सिनेरियोज के अकॉर्डिंग एक्ट कर सकते हो, तो फिर I would recommend you guys to spend as much as you can, but on yourself, on the resources which you are gonna be exploring, rather than just fees.
एक और चीज, whether you pay, as we discussed, whether you pay 10 lakhs for a course or 20 lakhs for a course or 30 lakhs or 40 lakhs, आपकी इनिशियल जॉब का सैलरी जो है वो सेम आएगी। तो आपका रिटर्न ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट किससे आपको बेटर आ रहा है वो आप देखें, उसे ROI कहते हैं। There is someone, Shrestha, who's asking a question and putting 4 question marks on it. I'm not answering that question because that person has not bothered to even switch on the camera. And the second person is, what do you think of reality of NIFT? Do you think people of this generation? Beta, I think this question you should have asked yourself before you joined for preparation of NIFT, not after you're getting a result. So Mehak, what do you really want to know? Please ask the question verbally. And we
Yes,
will not
guys.
answer questions for people, Shrestha, till they switch on their cameras. No more written questions.
Everybody, could you just please turn on your cameras and speak up directly? If ma'am is, speaking with all of you guys, it should be your responsibility to interact. And these are the skills which you should develop over time, to interact verbally, not through text. If you are, having a conversation with the senior faculty, make sure you turn on your cameras.
Excuse me, ma'am, can I ask?
Yeah, sure.
This year I also applied for the NID and I got 320 rank in that, but sadly I didn't got selected. And the thing is, in NID I got 2154 rank in journal category. So I'm a bit skeptical if I should drop this year. I just recently did my boards, so this is not my drop year. So can you please guide me if I should take one?
I'm one person who does not believe in dropping a year. What did I say, Penny? Sometimes we get something and we think this is not happening. I should still pursue what I want to do. But that is a God's way of guiding you to a better place. Okay? So अगर आपको लग रहा है कि मुझे ड्रॉप करना है, तो मेरी रिकमेंडेशन कभी नहीं होगी। जिंदगी बहुत छोटी है बेटा, 1 साल बहुत बड़ा होता है। जब आप जाते हो ना जॉब के लिए, कॉलेज में कोई नहीं पूछेगा, निफ्ट में या NID में आपकी इंटरव्यू थोड़ी होगी, हो जाएगी। उसके बाद जब आप कॉलेज में जाओगे बोलेंगे क्यों, क्या प्रिपरेशन कर रहे थे, इतना क्या कर रहे थे। ठीक है, डोंट वेस्ट अ ईयर, इट्स अ लाइफ इज प्रेशियस। You don't still want to pursue NIFT, don't take a drop year, join something, do that, and side by side prepare for NIFT. You have already done a full preparation for NIFT.
Yes, ma'am. The thing is, I'm thinking to join some internships in the meanwhile of the 7 to 8 months, because of course, January I'm going to give it again, right? So for the NID, I'm also going to prepare for NID and for the NIFT. So I'm thinking
NID में कितना रैंक आया था, मैंने सुना नहीं।
330.
So then why didn't you join NID?
Ma'am, they didn't. They said, sorry, I regret to inform you, you're not shortlisted. I think for the journal category, it is a bit not fair.
That is not fair in a lot of places.
Because they have actually a very limited number of seats.
Yeah. Choose what you want to do. मेरे हिसाब से you should not drop a year. Rest is your choice. What do you want to do by the way?
More in fashion communication or illustrations.
Okay. Your choice, beta.
Thank you so much.
Abhika, you want to ask something? How was your rank, Abhika?
Yes, ma'am.
What was your rank?
Ma'am, 2636 was my CMR and SC rank was 129.
क्या करना बेटा आपको?
Ma'am, AD.
मिल जाएगा।
दिल्ली में मैम।
मुझे आपको मैंने क्या बोला, आपको चेक करना पड़ेगा, इतना तो मुझे भी याद नहीं।
Yes, please refer to the cutoff, guys. मतलब see, departments ranks.
अगर मैं आपको मीटिंग बंद करूं तो मैं खोल के देख सकती हूँ, फिर आपकी मीटिंग को एक एक के लिए रैंक चेक करना बहुत मुश्किल है।
मैम एक्चुअली ये प्रॉब्लम है कि दिल्ली मेरे घर से जो जहाँ पे मेरा होम टाउन है वहां से भी दिल्ली की जो ड्राइव है वो 4 आवर्स समथिंग की है। और बाकी
आपका
मैम मुरादाबाद यूपी में।
तो रायबरेली ले लेना, घर के पास हो जाएगा।
मैम लेकिन रायबरेली
तो
मेरे
रैंक
को
तो करना पड़ेगा।
यस मैम। मैम दिल्ली तो ओके है कि हाँ, बाकी सब बहुत दूर लग रहा है, जैसे मुंबई, बेंगलोर, कोलकाता। और मेरे पेरेंट्स
आपको ड्राइव करके थोड़ी जाना है वहां से।
यस मैम।
आपको तो क्लोजेस्ट वहां से फ्लाइट लेनी पड़ेगी या ट्रेन लेना पड़ेगा।
मैम लेकिन फ्लाइट्स हर बार अफोर्डेबल नहीं हो पाती ना।
तो बेटा फिर आप चूज करो क्या करना चाहते हो।
मैम मैं तो बस यही सोच रही थी कि दिल्ली में अगर एडी मिल जाता है तो इट विल बी बेटर।
आप एडी भी भरो और लेदर भी भरो, एक तो मिल ही जाएगा।
ओके, थैंक यू मैम।
लेदर के अंदर गारमेंट्स और एक्सेसरी दोनों होते हैं, तो आप लेदर भर लो। अगर एडी नहीं मिलेगा तो लेदर मिल जाएगा। फर्स्ट चॉइस एडी दो, सेकंड चॉइस एडी दो।
ओके।
और सेकंड राउंड भी भर देना। हाँ जी, नेक्स्ट विदिशा, यू वांट टू आस्क?
नो मैम, थैंक यू सो मच।
I think Shrestha, everyone's questions are over.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
है ना?
Yeah, I think yes, ma'am. Mehak, you wanna say something? Please ask your doubt. Turn on your camera. So one question is, what reality of NIFT do you think people of this generation don't know? I can answer this. First thing first, that it's very easy. आपको वहाँ पर बस आप enjoy करते हो. No, that is not the reality. You have to work really hard. And another thing, there are many people who crib about this कि हमें opportunities नहीं मिले, हमें अच्छे placements नहीं मिले. It's their fault. You need to understand this situation. It's their fault. You have, always two options. You can work really hard on your dreams, or second, you can crib about the faculty, the placements, the situations which life are throwing on you. So I would highly recommend you from the very first semester, always be self-centric. अपना best दो, अपने portfolio पर काम करो. Keep on updating the portfolio. कुछ भी आपको plate में serve नहीं किया जाएगा. You have to grab that opportunity, and we grab the opportunity if we deserve, right? So be a deserving candidate. तो आपको क्रिब करने की कभी जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. एंड कीप ऑन वर्किंग ऑन योर पोर्टफोलियो कभी भी. और एंड निफ्ट इवन इन ऑल द इंस्टीट्यूशंस, जो भी ब्रांड्स होते हैं वो डायरेक्टली रीच आउट करते हैं. एंड कॉलेज वो जो मेल होती है वो सबके सारे ईमेल आईडीज पर वो फॉरवर्ड करते हैं वो. सो इफ यू हैव दैट पोर्टफोलियो रेडी, आप अप्लाई कर सकते हो. अगर आपके पास नहीं है तो आप नहीं कर पाते हो, राइट, अनफॉर्चुनेटली. सो ऑलवेज मेक श्योर you keep on working on yourself, be self-centric, and you can create your own future if you think out of the box, if you can act as per the situation, if you can think as per the situation. So it's completely up to you. It's you who will be grabbing the opportunity. आपको chances और situations तो life में मिलेंगे at every stage. Ashish is saying, ma'am, I'm from Mumbai. My nearest and possibly campus is Bhopal FD and I'm getting KD Mumbai. What should I do? भोपाल में industries नहीं है, तो फिर मुंबई चले जाओ. और केडी में आपको इंटरेस्ट है तो फिर आप
केडी में उसको इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, बट केडी और एफडी में बेसिक डिफरेंस है फैब्रिक का.
या फैब्रिक का डिफरेंस है.
तो मैम लाइक केडी चूज करके मैं कुछ और ड्रेसेस और ये गारमेंट्स
आप अपना माइनर एफडी में ही लेना केडी के साथ.
हाँ एग्जैक्टली.
मैम उसमें ब्राइडल वेयर और ड्रेसेस ये सारी चीज.
सुनो, एफडी की फैकल्टी से दोस्ती करना और बोलना, या एफडी के स्टूडेंट से दोस्ती करना और सीखना कि वो क्या क्या सीख रहा है.
ट्रू.
Okay, ma'am.
Be a room partner with FD पर्सन वो सबसे बेस्ट होता है कि आप साथ में असाइनमेंट बनाते बनाते सीख जाते हो. I had my room partner from TD department, so we did a lot of tie and dyes together. So yeah, वैसे भी आप सीख जाते हो, बहुत कुछ insights मिल जाती है if you start living with them. Manan is asking, मैम निफ्ट दिल्ली में ED में jewelry specialization नहीं है I think अभी. मनन jewelry.
आप अब निफ्ट का कोर्स ध्यान से पढ़ो, आपको समझ आ जाएगा कहाँ क्या क्या है. इसके बाद भी डाउट होगा तो आपको मैंने एक नंबर दिया है, आप उस पर पूछना, आपको जवाब दे देंगे. आपके एक चीज और जो श्रेष्ठा ने कही कि यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन योर पोर्टफोलियो एंड एवरीथिंग, प्लस यू हैव टू लर्न टू कम्युनिकेट बेटर. कैमरा बंद करके ऑनलाइन मीटिंग में बैठने से किसी को कुछ नहीं मिलता.
That is absolutely true.
And you have to grab opportunities, which Shrestha said. There are several opportunities at NIFT and other fashion institutes. मतलब competitions आएंगे, कुछ आएगा. अगर आप उसमें participate ही नहीं करोगे, तो वो आपका problem है. Opportunity की problem नहीं है. देखो, अगर मेरी क्लास में सिर्फ 30 लोग हैं, तो मैं एक एक को पकड़ के be it विदिशा, be it श्रद्धा, be it प्रिंसी, be it श्रेया, ये नाम सामने मेरी शीट पे आ रहे हैं इसलिए मैं बोल रही हूँ. be it अश्लेषा, be it एकता, इन सबको मैं पकड़ के बोलूंगी no you have to participate. If my class is very big, तो मैं क्लास में आके बोलूंगी ये कोर्स है, इसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर लो, यही बोलेंगे ना.
Correct.
चलो, मेरा ख्याल आज के लिए हमने बहुत जवाब दे दिए और कुछ बचा नहीं.
मैम one last question ET has, this is interesting. मैम टीचर्स के साथ फ्रेंड्स कैसे बने या उनको किस टाइप के बच्चे पसंद आते हैं निफ्ट में?
ये कौन है भैया?
ET.
Okay, I want to see ET.
Yeah.
ऊपर है ET, सबसे ऊपर.
Yes, ET, could you just turn on your cam? Oh, she is here.
हाँ, okay. ET निफ्ट में या कहीं पे भी, I would not say निफ्ट, कहीं पे भी टीचर्स आपको फ्रेंड्स नहीं बनाते. क्योंकि एक फ्रेंड से आप कभी सीख नहीं सकते, सीखते आप सिर्फ एक गुरु से हो. ठीक है. दूसरा, आप बच्चे निफ्ट में या कहीं पे भी टीचर को सारे स्टूडेंट पसंद होते हैं, लेकिन ज्यादा कौन पसंद होता है? जो काम करता है.
Correct, absolutely.
Whom do you like? Someone who will do your work, ना?
Exactly.
या वो पसंद आएगा जो मस्ती मार रहा है, काम नहीं कर रहा, उछल कूद कर रहा है?
बिल्कुल भी नहीं. And even teachers, I think like those students who are so immersed into the course. Because अगर आप कोर्स में immersed रहोगे तभी आप बार बार फैकल्टीज को रीच आउट करते हो. एंड टीचर्स को बिल्कुल भी बुरा नहीं लगता अगर आप उनको रीच आउट करोगे, अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स दिखाओगे, उनसे उनकी एडवाइस मांगोगे इवन आफ्टर द क्लास. दे लिटरली, दिस इज माई पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस कि अभी भी वो टीचर्स मुझे पहचान जाते हैं जिनके साथ मेरी काफ़ी अच्छी इंटरेक्शन रही सारे असाइनमेंट्स को लेकर के. सो यू हैव टू बी इंटरैक्टिव, यू हैव टू बी एक्सप्रेसिव, यू हैव टू वर्क रियली हार्ड, यू हैव टू स्टैंड आउट इन द क्लास. आप फैकल्टी से उनके इंसाइट्स जितनी ज़्यादा हो सके उनसे अपने डाउट्स पूछो, जितनी ज़्यादा हो सकता है आप उनके सब्जेक्ट्स में इमर्स्ड रहो, अपनी तरफ से एक्स्ट्रा परफॉर्म करो. In order to be extraordinary, you have to put extra efforts, and teachers love extraordinary students, and ordinary को extraordinary भी extra efforts ही बनाते हैं. So अगर आप उनकी क्लास में अपनी extra effort भी डाल रहे हो, उन्होंने जो assignment दिया उसके अलावा भी 4 चीजें आप उनको research करके दिखा रहे हो, LD बहुत अच्छे से बना ली जिनको students last moment पर बनाते हैं, आपने day 1 से उसको maintain किया. So बहुत सारी छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जो आपके टीचर्स को, और इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू बी इन योर फैकल्टीज माइंड. आई एम टेलिंग यू गाइज, आपकी एक फैकल्टी के वजह से आपकी पूरी जिंदगी बन सकती है. दे कैन रिकमेंड यू इन सम ग्रेट ब्रांड्स, क्योंकि ऐसी चीजें हुई है मेरे साथ. मेरे 2 फैकल्टीज की वजह से मुझे काफी अच्छे अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी मिले मेरे लाइफ में. बिकॉज अगर आप बार बार अपना काम उनको दिखाते हो, सो यू विल ऑलवेज बी इन देयर माइंड. अगर उनको उस पर्टिकुलर
एक करेक्शन, फैकल्टी के माइंड में 2 बच्चे होते हैं. एक जो श्रेष्ठा कह रही है, अच्छे बच्चे जो काम करते हैं, और दूसरे वो बच्चे होते हैं जो काम नहीं करते. So don't be in their mind because of not working. Be in their mind by working.
Agree. Okay. Yes. So be there for valid reasons. Okay. For good reasons. एंड आई एम टेलिंग यू देयर रिकमेंडेशंस कैन चेंज योर लाइफ. उनके पास सीनियर्स के भी पूरे कॉन्टैक्ट्स होते हैं, उनके पास जितने डिजाइनर्स जिनको आप इतना आइडल मानते हो, दे आर देयर स्टूडेंट्स. आर यू गेटिंग मी? जितने भी डिजाइनर्स जो रिनॉन्ड डिजाइनर्स हैं, मैम को सब जानते हैं. आर यू गेटिंग मी? सो इफ यू आर एट वेरी गुड टर्म्स विद योर फैकल्टीज, तो आपको अपॉर्चुनिटीज डेफिनेटली मिलेंगे, इवन अगर आप रिक्वेस्ट करते हो या फिर इन्वॉल्व रहते हो उनके सब्जेक्ट में. सो दिस is one thing from a student's perspective, from my experience at NIFT. I personally believe कि teachers के friends तो नहीं बन सकते, but हाँ उनके best students बन सकते हो आप, for sure.
बिल्कुल सही बात. चलो
Ma'am, I have one question.
हाँ बोलो.
Ma'am, if NIFT conducts centralized placements, so then why it is said that top 3 campuses only have the best placement records?
बेटा ये तो आपको कंपनी से पूछना पड़ेगा.
Okay, ma'am.
और क्योंकि जो आप टॉप 3 कैंपसेस किस बेसिस पे उनको कर रहे हो, उसके ना बेसिस होते हैं, सिर्फ प्लेसमेंट नहीं होती. उसमें ये होता है कि आपके पास कितनी फैकल्टी है, किस लेवल की फैकल्टी है, उनका क्या कनेक्ट है, उनके क्या एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं, वो भी मैटर करते हैं.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
अभी श्रेष्ठा ने क्या कहा, आपने अगर मैंने श्रेष्ठा को पढ़ाया है तो tomorrow if I want something I'll call up Shreshtha and she'll do it, isn't it? So this is connect. But if I have Shreshtha has been very dicey in the class, what will I do? Even if I have work, I will not connect.
Correct.
Yes.
चलो आज के लिए बंद करते हैं. I have another meeting starting in next 5 minutes.
Thank you so much for giving us your precious time, ma'am. It was really great having
Not at all, Shreshtha.
you again.
Thank you for calling me, and it is a pleasure. But some of them, I can give a life advice to them that do not sit in a meeting with your videos closed, because it shows that you are you are not stopped for communication. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा. मैं भी तो ऑफिस में बैठे बैठे आपसे बात कर रही हूँ अपने टेबल से. I'm not sitting formally and taking addressing. I was just a meeting for solving your issues. Chalo, I hope some of your doubts are cleared. And if they are not clear, please read the prospectus. Please go to the website and check the last CMR. And last advice to everyone: do not drop a year. It's not worth it. Okay? All the best.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Ma'am, please do share that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
What did he say? It's for you.
Ma'am, the contact number or your contact number.
I think, okay, you guys can ask your doubts in the group. Okay, अपने further doubts अपने group में share कर देना. I'll see and we'll address that. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. कट ऑफ से रिलेटेड, एनरोलमेंट से रिलेटेड कोई भी डाउट है तो लास्ट ईयर की कट ऑफ से आपको थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया लग जाएगा. ओके हाँ, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर मैम ने इधर शेयर किया है, आप एक बार चेक कर लो इधर ग्रुप में. मैं एक बार फिर से उसको करती हूँ शेयर. ओके, सो एज मैम सेड, बी इंटरएक्टिव गाइस. मैंने पहले भी बोला था कैमराज ऑन करके बैठो क्लास में. ओके सो अगर आप ऐसे सीनियर फैकल्टीज के साथ कभी भी मीटिंग करो इन फ्यूचर, ऑलवेज मेक श्योर यू आर शोइंग अप इन द क्लास. यू कैन नॉट टर्न ऑफ योर कैमरा, एंड बिकॉज the meetings are supposed to be two-way communication, right? So if the faculty is only speaking, that means they are only bothered about your future, but you are not bothered to even turn on your camera. They are speaking, right? You are just listening. You just have to be there. Okay, that shows your sincerity, that shows how disciplined and how respectful you are for the faculty. Are you getting me? So these are the digital courtesies which you should follow. Okay, and as ma'am said about the college and the department, I would highly recommend you guys कि अगर आप फैशन डिजाइनर मतलब फैशन डिजाइन एज अ डिपार्टमेंट कंसिडर कर रहे हो, इफ यू हैव टू बी अ फैशन डिजाइनर, okay, I'm telling you guys, you don't have to get into any private institutions. हमारे पास काफी आते हैं collaboration के लिए institutions. They are charging 40 to 50 lakhs, which is, I'm telling you from my perspective, as I have studied from NIFT Delhi, फीस जितनी ज्यादा आप देते हो ना, ये मैटर ही नहीं करता. सो आई वुड रिकमेंड यू गाइज कि जितनी ज्यादा आपकी जो कैपिटल है वो आप इन्वेस्ट करो, एक तो सेल्फ ग्रूमिंग पर, कहीं से पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट की कोर्स कर ली, कहीं से कुछ कुछ लैंग्वेज सीख लिया, जैसे मैम ने कहा लैंग्वेज रियली मैटर्स, व्हाई शी मेंशन दैट, बिकॉज अगर आपको लैंग्वेज पर आपकी स्ट्रॉन्ग पकड़ है, देन ओनली you'll be able to communicate, you'll be expressive, you'll be able to express your ideas in front of the juries and all. ओके अगर रैंक पीछे चली गई है फिर भी आपको फैशन डिजाइनिंग करनी है, मैं इंडिया में कोई भी कॉलेज रेकमेंड नहीं करती, आपने देखा होगा डायरेक्टली आई नेवर एवर रेकमेंड, जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ वंदना मैम. I always recommend you guys from my experience. I have learned from Vandana ma'am, and you cannot even imagine कि इंडिया में फैशन की अगर कोई टेक्स्ट बुक आई है ना, शी इज द वन, शी हैज रिटन दैट. जो सीबीएसई की जो फैशन की बुक्स है, शी इज द वन जिनके वजह से बॉडी फॉर्म्स करेक्ट मेजरमेंट्स की आईएनएफ दिल्ली में, और काफी कुछ आपको समझ आएगा व्हेन यू सी द पॉडकास्ट. ओके बिकॉज शी इज बिन देयर फ्रॉम लाइक पास्ट 30 years, जब से निफ्ट दिल्ली है तब से. So she know exactly what industry, what is the requirements of industry, और जितने भी डिजाइनर्स हैं इंडिया में, जो रिनोन डिजाइनर्स हैं जिनकी लेगेसी है 20+ years की, एवरीबडी मतलब मेजोरिटी ऑफ देम आर फ्रॉम निफ्ट. Are you getting me? So she exactly knows the curriculum, and in this college, can you just imagine the fees is half? Okay, तो एक तो ये budget friendly है. They are not trying to earn from you. They are trying to give back to the society. If you'll just see Vandana ma'am's podcast, you'll get to understand about her mission and vision. She's a very spiritual person. That's why I personally feel so connected with her as a person. She's so spiritual, and she thinks अबाउट यू गाइज. ओके जो कुछ भी निफ्ट आपको इतनी ज्यादा फीस में प्रोवाइड कर रहा है ना, यू विल बी गेटिंग दैट, मतलब हाफ से भी हाफ हो गई ना, अराउंड अराउंड, यस हाफ से भी हाफ हो गई फीस आपकी, राइट. सो एंड द प्लेस इज ऑल्सो ग्रेट. निफ्ट बैंगलोर अगर आपकी फैशन डिजाइनिंग के लिए प्रेफरेंस थी, इफ यू आर नॉट गेटिंग द टॉप 3 और टॉप 4 सेंटर्स, आई वुड हाईली रेकमेंड यू. This is my personal recommendation. They are not earning from you, right? We are not earning from the student. जहां पर अर्निंग और बिजनेस बनाना होता है ना इंस्टीट्यूशंस को, तो वो सीधा फीस रखते हैं 25, 35, 45+. एंड आप किसी भी इंस्टीट्यूट की प्रोस्पेक्टस चेक करो, पर्ल को रीच आउट कर लो, किसी को भी रीच आउट कर लो, दे विल बी टेलिंग यू द फीस. तो इफ यू आर स्पेंडिंग दैट मच ऑन जस्ट फीस, तो आपको क्या लगता है कॉलेज में चले जाओगे तो आपकी जो एक्सपेंडिचर्स होंगे वो क्या कम होंगे? फैशन कॉलेज में एक एक असाइनमेंट, एक एक प्रोजेक्ट को बनाने में बहुत खर्चे होते हैं. आर यू गेटिंग मी? सो इट्स ऑलवेज ग्रेट टू टेक अ माइंडफुल डिसीजन. फैशन डिजाइन जिन भी स्टूडेंट्स की प्रायोरिटी है, अगर आपको जाना है, आई वुड नॉट रेकमेंड यू गाइज टू टेक अनदर ड्रॉप ईयर. या फिर अगर आपने लिया, ठीक है, एफसी का समझ आता है, आपने अपना डाउट पूछा, एडी का समझ आता है, ठीक है, बट अगर फैशन डिजाइनिंग करना है, क्योंकि इट्स अ वेरी क्रिएटिव डिपार्टमेंट, यहाँ पर आप जितना एक्सप्लोर करते हो, जितना ज्यादा क्रिएट करते हो, उतना बेटर है, उतना आप सीखते हो, उतनी आपकी पोर्टफोलियो बनती है. एंड यहाँ पर द बेस्ट थिंग इज दे आर नॉट वेस्टिंग योर टाइम. 3 साल की कोर्स है, उसके बाद आपको प्लेसमेंट्स भी मिल रही है, and the place is also great. Bangalore में you will be getting a lot of industry connects. There are a lot of designers there. तो जहाँ कहीं भी design houses हैं, designers हैं, export houses हैं, of course like it's a very basic thing, you will get opportunities there, right? अब मान लो आप श्रीनगर, जैसे श्रीनगर personally I'm not recommending to my students this year because of the situation, war situation which is going on. हमें नहीं पता कब क्या हो जाए, right? उनको legit evacuate किया गया हमारे students को. श्रेया गसेरा जिनको आप सब जानते हो, शी टोल्ड मी द होल स्टोरी कि कितने मुश्किल से वो ट्रैवल करके घर वापस आए. तो अपने आप को रिस्क पर डालकर यू कैन नॉट लर्न, राइट? यू विल बी हाफ डे, यू विल बी ट्रॉमेटाइज्ड, राइट? सो इतनी ज्यादा अगर फीस ही आपको देनी है तो मैं आपको यही रेकमेंड करूंगी कि हाफ तो आप खुद के ऊपर खर्च कर लो. असाइनमेंट्स में जितनी ज्यादा हो सके, आप समझ रहे हो, 5 to 6 लाख अगर खर्च कर दोगे एक्सपोजर और असाइनमेंट्स में, तो कितना कुछ आप एक्सप्लोर भी कर पाओगे कॉलेज में, राइट? इतनी मेजर अमाउंट फीस में ही चली जाएगी तो यूल बी व्हाट, आप सेविंग मोड में रहोगे कि कहाँ से मैं कम से कम खर्च करूं, कम से कम में कैसे असाइनमेंट बना लूं. अबंडेंटली विद अबंडेंट माइंडसेट यू विल बी नेवर डूइंग द असाइनमेंट्स, राइट? अगर आपने 45 lakhs दे दी एनआरआई कोटा से, if you are not from the real NRI quota, I would not recommend you कि NRI quota से एडमिशन लो. if you are like family situation is okay, क्योंकि एक साल का फीस 10 lakhs लग रहा है आपका एनआरआई कोटा में, ओके 4 lakhs की 40 lakhs, क्योंकि इमेजिन आई वुड नेवर रेकमेंड यू गाइस। उसी कैपिटल को बचा कर रखो, शार्क टैंक देखो एंड अपग्रेड योर नॉलेज। आई एम टेलिंग यू गाइस, ऑलवेज ऑलवेज डिपेंड ऑन द स्किल सेट, क्योंकि क्रिएटिव इंडस्ट्री में आपका डिप्लोमा, आपका डिग्री मैटर नहीं करेगा। आप कितना स्किल अक्वायर करोगे ना, कितने एक्सप्लोरेटिव हो आप, कितने ज्यादा क्यूरियस हो आप, कितना आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स थिंकिंग है आपका, ये सब कुछ पता है आपको बहुत ज्यादा मैटर करता है कि आप कितना एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हो। शार्क टैंक में कितने ज्यादा लोग थे, इवन निफ्ट के लोग भी गए, ज्वेलरी डिजाइन ब्रांड की 2 लोग निफ्ट से थे। तो उसमें से मेजोरिटी जो लोग हैं, जो गर्ल्स, आई थिंक देयर वाज दिस ब्रांड कॉल्ड द लिटिल एक्स्ट्रा, इयरिंग ब्रांड थी, ऐसे इयरिंग्स, ये उसी ब्रांड की इयरिंग है। तो ऐसे वो इयरिंग्स सेल करते हैं, दे आर अर्निंग इन करोड़। उनके पास कोई डिप्लोमा डिग्री भी नहीं है, कोई निफ्ट की भी डिग्री नहीं है। तो क्यों, why she is there and why a lot of students are just cribbing about the placements and all? Do you have any idea? Because they have that out of the box thinking, they have that passion for fashion, they have that passion for creation. This is one core thing you all need to imbibe in yourself, whether you are learning from any institution. Now, जब पॉइंट आता ही है टू लर्न फ्रॉम एनी इंस्टीट्यूशन, यू शुड ऑलवेज पिक द बेस्ट। क्रेडिबिलिटी भी देखो, who is leading that particular, क्योंकि लीडर ऑलवेज मैटर। अगर लीडर निफ्ट से है लाइक मैम, तो फिर यू कैन इमेजिन द करिकुलम। सो आई एम टेलिंग दिस टू ओनली दो स्टूडेंट्स जिनको फैशन डिजाइनिंग में जाना है, जिनको निफ्ट के टॉप 3 कॉलेजेस दिल्ली, मुंबई, बैंगलोर, हैदराबाद नहीं मिलने वाले। यू गाइज कैन blindly consider this, I'm telling you. Under ma'am's guidance, even ma'am will be guiding you guys pattern making. I have learned pattern making from ma'am, and ma'am has that like unique way of teaching where she break downs every single topic in such easy way. मतलब जो आपकी बुक है ना, आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग की एक बुक रेफर करते हैं निफ्ट में, मतलब इतनी कॉम्प्लेक्स तरीके उसमें होते हैं स्टेप बाय स्टेप। मैम इज लाइक इधर से ½ इंच ले लो, इधर से ऐसे मेजरमेंट ले लो, बन गई पैटर्न। ओके, इतना हैंड्स ऑन है ना, एवरीथिंग कम्स सो naturally to her. Like she can tell you in one class, she can tell you like 4 to 5 zero waste patterns. Are you getting me? So I would recommend you guys to read about the faculties, who is the leader, because that really matters. अगर आप पढ़ रहे हो तो आपको लीडर का पता होना चाहिए। जस्ट रीड अबाउट हर एंड उनके जो रिसर्च पेपर्स हैं उन सबको पढ़ो, यूल बी एनलाइटेंड। आई एम टेलिंग यू गाइस, यूल बी एनलाइटेंड। रिसर्च गेट है वहां पर, वंदना मैम के, आप रिसर्च पेपर्स पढ़ो। एंड जहां कहीं भी आपको जाना है, डू योर ओन होमवर्क, डू नॉट लिसन टू मी, डू नॉट लिसन टू एनीवन, डू योर ओन होमवर्क। ओके, कि जो फैकल्टीज आपको पढ़ाने वाले हैं उनकी क्या बैकग्राउंड क्या है, क्या क्या क्रेडिबिलिटी है, बिकॉज आप अपना इतना प्रीशियस टाइम देने वाले हो, राइट? आपका टाइम वेस्ट बस नहीं होना चाहिए। सो काफी स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनका ये भी डाउट आया था कि हम अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते। ये आप डेफिनेटली अफोर्ड कर सकते। इवन जो लोन है ना, बैंक डायरेक्ट लोन्स भी जो देती है 7-8 लाख तक आराम से हो जाता है। द फीस इज अराउंड लाइक 6,30,000। निफ्ट में अगर जाकर के अगर आपको इन केस स्कॉलरशिप नहीं मिलती, अगर आप लोन के लिए अप्लाई करते हो, तो 7 लाख के ऊपर लोन नहीं देती है बैंक आपको। कुछ चीजें फिर शायद उसको मॉर्टगेज कहते हैं, राइट? वो आपको फिर देना होगा, उसके बेसिस पर दे विल बी गिविंग यू द लोन। बस 7 लाख से ऊपर नहीं जाता है, जितना मुझे मेरे स्टूडेंट्स ने बताया है। एंड यहाँ पर आपकी पूरी फीस लोन से कवर अप हो सकती है, विच इज रियली ग्रेट। एंड एक्सपेंडिचर इट इज कंप्लीटली डिपेंडेंट ऑन योर एस्थेटिक्स, और आपकी क्या बजट है। बजट फ्रेंडली आप असाइनमेंट्स वगैरह बना सकते हो। Ma'am, if we don't get top 5 campuses, then should we join? Definitely, Krish. That's what I'm saying. Definitely you can. And you don't need to take a year drop. Ashish is saying, ma'am, minor subject rank के basis पर allot करते हैं क्या? माइनर सब्जेक्ट रैंक के बेसिस पर नहीं, वो आप वो फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व बेसिस पर निफ्ट में IDMs आप सेलेक्ट करते हो। Shreya is saying, ma'am, can you please share NIFT college rank wise list as on different websites, different ranking are given? वो मैं शेयर कर दूंगी ग्रुप में, डोंट वरी। ओके, सो यहाँ पर जो डिटेल्स मैंने शेयर किया, यहाँ पर यू कैन रीच आउट टू एकता मैम। शी इज फैकल्टी देयर, शी इज अ सीनियर फैकल्टी देयर। उनसे भी आप अपनी कोई डाउट वगैरह पूछ सकते हो। और दिस इज द मेल ID। इफ यू हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन द एग्जामिनेशन, तो आप उनसे थोड़ा अगर रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे रिगार्डिंग द और आप अपने वैलिड रीजंस आप उसमें जरूर मेंशन करना दैट आई वाज वेटिंग फॉर निफ्ट काउंसलिंग if you want to get into the SSIFS college, अगर आपने ऑलरेडी एग्जाम दे दी, अगर आपके पास वो लेटर आ गई क्योंकि उनकी डेट्स थी जो आउट हो गई है, राइट, अगर आपने एग्जाम दी है तो दैट इज आइडली लाइक टेक्निकली दैट इज नॉट वैलिड, बट अगर आप रिक्वेस्ट करो कि मैम आई वाज वेटिंग फॉर निफ्ट काउंसलिंग, तो दे माइट कंसिडर इट, तो आपको फिर से शायद एग्जाम ना देना पड़े, तो जो कि काफी अच्छा होगा आपके लिए। ओके मैम, जेम और जियो में क्या होता है ये अब मुझे क्या पता, व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ दिस? What is this? Gem and Geo. Mana, can you just tell me properly? Ria is saying, Didi, for FZ, what would you recommend? Because I may not get top 5 colleges. Ria, आपने 12th के साथ साथ दिया था इस साल? Ashlesha, coming to you. Wait. Hi, Shrista Ashlesha here from. Okay. I am a faculty here and FD and MFM passed out from NIFT. Let me know if you want me to talk about FD and industry with kids. Yes, for sure, ma'am. Okay, we have one ma'am, faculty from that institution. Her name is Ashlesha, and she is FD and MFM passed out from NIFT. So FD और MFM के बारे में आप चाहो तो और अपने डाउट्स पूछ सकते हो, एंड स्पेसिफिकली FD के बारे में भी। या मैम इज हियर।
Yeah, hi Shrestha. Hello everybody.
हेलो मैम।
My name is Ashlesha and I passed out from NIFT from fashion design department in 2016, and from MFM also I did from NIFT itself from NIFT Gandhinagar in 2019, and after that I've been working with the industry like a company like Reliance, Myntra, Misho. These are the companies where I worked for 6 to 7 years, and yeah, that was a very beautiful experience out there. Learned a lot from the industry, from the people in industry. And then I thought of joining back to the college because I missed my college days. So I've come here to teach my students about the fashion industry, about the fashion world, and how the fashion takes place in industry. So I'm coming directly from the industry out here and planning to give that knowledge back to the students who are thinking of joining this path further. So if you guys have any questions, you can definitely ask me. And yeah, fashion design is a very beautiful journey which you'll be having in NIFT, whoever will be joining for FD particularly. I'm little biased towards it. So I would love to hear you people's questions or any doubt, any problem which you are facing right now, or anything which you want to know about it. I can definitely help.
Ma'am, is Bhopal good for FD?
Is Bhopal?
Good for FD, Bhopal, yes, Bhopal.
See, Bhopal, you can go for, but I would say that, yeah, top 5, top 6 is good for FD. You can definitely go in that. But I think that you should see that what will be your future after that. Like, if that 4 year of the course is not going to be enough, like I am telling from my experience, after that 4 years, where you are going, what companies you are joining, what is going to be your career after that, that matters a lot. That for top 5 colleges, they give better opportunity, better placements and everything. But after that, I feel it becomes little difficult for the students to catch up and hold on to the industry, because industry also knows that people coming from Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Kolkata, Hyderabad, these are the colleges from where if a fashion designer is coming, then they will definitely give a better, they'll come with a better knowledge and better exposure. The industry ko bhi pata hai. So I would suggest you ki if you are if you think going to Bhopal, it's okay, but I would suggest you to first check for first 5, and then you can check for our college also. Like here the best thing which we are giving is the 100% assistance with the internship and with the placements as well. So here we all are very young generation faculties, and we all have come directly from the industry. So we have a directly link to the industry, and we can definitely set you up somewhere definitely out there after your 3 years of the course. So that is a surety, that is a promise I can definitely give to you. Okay, so somebody has asked something. Yeah. Any other question?
Ma'am, I'm getting FD in Bhopal, but I don't think कि आपने इंडस्ट्री कुछ अच्छी है ये स्टूडेंट मैम said. And मुझे मुंबई में केडी मिल रहा है. So should I join KD in Mumbai? See, I have more of interest in FD, but FD and KD are kind of similar, and I can take a minor subject as FD. So will that work for me or not?
So if you have interest in FD, please go for FD at any cost. Any other department, I feel all other department are good, but FD is superior. They teach you everything. All other departments knowledge also you will get in FD. You will get to know the textile department work. You will get to know accessories department, leather department, KD का भी पता होगा आपको. You will learn everything in FD. FD is superior. I myself was so much keen towards FD कि मुझे कोई भी कैंपस मिलता, मुझे उस समय लोग पूछते थे तो I used to say that मुझे कोई भी कैंपस मिलेगा, FD मिलेगा, I will definitely go. If you have a lot of interest in FD, please go for FD. Do not think about any other department.
If you're a very hands-on person, you'll be able to learn a lot of things in FD, including accessories. That's absolutely true, which ma'am has just mentioned. We had, explored a lot of luxury. We have created a lot of luxury accessories in FD department. We created belts and the purse also, जो कि AD का part है. So yes, you will be exploring a lot of things in FD department. And if you are interested into garment constructions, pattern making, तो FD would be a best option for sure.
It's very simple. Know that when you are designing a garment, you are making a garment, you'll have to learn to accessorize it also. You'll have to do a good photo shoot of your garment also. You'll also have to make the how to style it in a different ways. Those things also you'll have to learn. So styling will also be part of it. So it's very simple to understand that when you are making a garment, you have to learn all the aspects of the garment as well. So that is what is taught in the FD department.
Correct, ma'am. Completely agree with this. और किसी को कोई doubt है? I think we have cleared all the doubts. Any doubt?
Anybody wants to know about industry? Anything after NIFT? Anything you want to know about?
Yes,
Can
Anusha.
you tell some details about Sardak scholarship?
Scholarship for?
Sarthak scholarship is from NIFT, guys. NIFT में. Shrestha is saying, ma'am, can I know more details about SSIFS? Please ask the specific doubts, Shrestha. We have a lot to share about the institution. I would recommend you to please ask your doubts specifically. क्या मतलब? What exactly you want to know about that?
Yeah, what exactly do you want to know? How is
How
the
is the
exposure there?
exposure?
So this is a very new college right now, but yeah, here we all faculties are from NIFT and IIM as well. So it is a very, Vandana ma'am had kept it very clear that I want my students to be learning from the experts from the industry, from the people who are already from a big colleges like IIM and NIFT. So that is definitely that we all are from NIFT passed out or IIM passed out. And we all have a better exposure in the industry because we have recently come from the industry only. I recently, like 6-7 months back, I resigned from Mintra and I have joined SSIFS. And definitely I have contacts there. I still have contacts. I have friends out there. In Reliance, I have friends. I have worked there also for 2 years. In Misho, I have friends. So definitely we all have friends in the industry. So definitely in terms of exposure, you will be getting those exposures as well. And also like Vandana ma'am, she herself is from last 30 years from NIFT and all, like you already know that she has taught a lot of designers out there in the market right now. Whoever you listen and you think of them that someday you'll be working with them, those people have been taught by Vandana ma'am. So here almost every week or alternate week, we will be having expert sessions with them. Not on offline, so online definitely we will have expert sessions. So those expert sessions will help you to understand the market, understand the industry. If you want to go into retail sector, or you want to go to for your own boutique or your own design level, all those kind of expert sessions we will be having every alternate weeks. So those exposures will be given to you. And as this college is in Bangalore, so Bangalore itself has a very beautiful trend of fashion. So we will definitely be visiting lots of industries, lot of companies which is already out here. So people dream of going to those companies. So you will be visiting to those companies. So exposure, yeah, in terms of exposure, we have, because we are already established in such kind of state and such kind of city that which is already having exposure in the market. So we will have that, definitely. Be assured of that.
All right. Any more further queries?
Ma'am,
Go ahead.
does IDM make any differences?
Come again?
मैम IDM सब्जेक्ट जैसे हम चूज करते हैं एज अ माइनर सब्जेक्ट तो वो कैसे डिफरेंस क्रिएट करता है?
वो basically NIFT में we have interdisciplinary minor. So one is your major department. Let's say if you want to get into fashion designing, that is gonna be your major department. After that, once you will get into fashion design department, in the second year, you'll be getting a chance to choose the interdisciplinary minor, which is gonna be your minor subject, a minor department, basically. So like throughout the day, 5 days आपकी fashion designing की class होगी. And let's say along with the fashion designing, you have picked fashion communication as a minor subject. So that means you'll be getting one class per week, like one class per week related to that particular department. Yes, it adds, it will help you in order to upskill in the different area. Like for example, if you are a fashion design student, but you also at the same time wants to learn about logo designing, digital design, photography and all, तो वो आप fashion design, fashion communication में सीखोगे, right? So that is what basically the concept is all about of IDM, interdisciplinary minor.
Thank you.
Ma'am, do we get to choose an IDM from the NIFT first year on the successive year, second year, Shivanshi? FC department is great. FC department is great. All right. Yes, Simrat?
I had a doubt.
Yes.
Can I ask? Good afternoon, ma'am. I wanted to ask, how does the industry treats designers? Because कहते हैं ना कि आजकल बहुत overwork कराते हैं and you don't get the proper environment. So I am a bit skeptical about कि is it a right way to go and find jobs or open your own startup in this industry?
Yeah, so I was at your age, I was also thinking of having my own startup, having my own design label or own designer name like Sabyasachi, Manish Malhotra. Everybody has that dream. First, I would suggest everybody to go and work in industry. That gives you immense knowledge. That would whatever you learn in 4 year in NIFT, industry teaches you that. And apart from that, industry also teaches you how to communicate, how to handle yourself in pressure, how to present yourself in front of the people, other people. So there is an immense knowledge which industry will give you. When I first joined Reliance, I used to tell people that Reliance is not paying me for my work. Reliance is paying me as well as teaching me that how to survive in industry, how to work towards your own health, own mental health. So see, if it also depends upon what type of industry companies you are joining. So I was very much sure from my mind that I want to go to Reliance. ये मेरा starting से मेरा focus था कि मुझे Reliance ही चाहिए. I went to NIFT Delhi for placements. There I did not get Reliance. Then second, the Reliance was coming in NIFT Bangalore. I flight to Bangalore, and that was my only chance to get Reliance. And I gave my everything to get Reliance. And मुझे Ajio मिला. Ajio is the brand of Reliance only. So there I got selected and I was happy with it. Okay. And there they have lot of brands and everything. So that's how my work started. So the company also matters. So what company you are going to, that matters a lot. Reliance teaches you a lot of things: leadership quality, personality development, communication skill, leadership skill. ये सारे छोटे छोटे projects वो करते रहते हैं. They keep on doing, they keep sending you to those kind of projects so that you learn, you upskill yourself. So these things keeps happening in the industry. It all depends upon the what kind of company you are joining. So research about that also when you are in third year or fourth year. Research about that what company you want to go, and is that company's moral values is suiting you or not. In the same way, when I went to Mintra, it was a little hectic for me. Work used to be little hard, but at the same time, Mintra was providing immense, beautiful office like Google and all the facilities available out there. There was a sleeping pod, there was gaming zone, there was everything. Food ka tension nahi tha. Every day morning, you just need to pack your bag and go to the office. Lunch, breakfast, dinner, evening snacks, everything was available. So it all depends that what kind of environment you want. Just first come up with that clarity and then look for that kind of company, that what kind of company will suit your demand. What is your lifestyle, and that lifestyle will be should suit with the company which you are opting for. So ये दोनों चीज को मैच करवाना बहुत जरूरी है. Like if your own life is very hectic and you are going to a company which is also providing you a hectic environment, you will not be able to match up to that energy or that level. And if your life is a little laid back and you are going to the company जहाँ पे थोड़ा काम ज्यादा है, you'll be able to manage that out. And also go with the thought process that in the first 2 to 3 years, company is teaching you and also paying you at the same time. So that's mindset should be clear.
That is absolutely true, which ma'am has addressed.
मैम मेरा एक सवाल है
Hmm.
मैम एक्चुअली मैं गांव से बिलोंग करती हूँ और जो मेरी पेरेंट्स है उनका पेरेंटल इनकम बहुत ही कम है मिला जुला कर लगभग 6 से 7 लाख के बीच में हुआ है और मैं कोलकाता के आसपास रहती हूँ तो अगर मुझे कोलकाता कैंपस मिला तो ही
I think she got.
Trishna, I think your internet.
Yeah, I think your bandwidth is low, Trishna.
Trishna, you can post your message in the
Yeah,
chat
you can
box.
simply text the doubt here in the chat box, Trishna. Manan is asking GEM is general elective mandatory and GEO general elective optional में क्या होगा? General elective mandatory ये आपके NIFT में होता है that you kind of mandatory subjects you'll have to choose per semester. For example, we had a set of let's say 10 GE. जनरल इलेक्टिव मैंडेटरी जो आपको लेना ही है. वैसे ये कहने की बात है कि जनरल इलेक्टिव एक ऑप्शनल भी होती है. ऑप्शनल में ये ऑप्शन आपके पास नहीं होता है कि आप उसको छोड़ सकते हो. इट्स जस्ट जनरल इलेक्टिव ऑप्शनल भी मैंडेटरी है क्योंकि यू आर बाउंड टू चूज दैट एज वेल. सो मैंडेटरी में जैसे कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स मैं डिस्कस करती हूँ. वन इज पर्सनैलिटी डेवलपमेंट, कम्युनिकेशन. यू आर बाउंड टू चूज. नाउ इट्स अप टू यू कि आपको कम्युनिकेशन लास्ट सेमेस्टर में चूज करना है या फर्स्ट में करना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में आपने इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन चूज किया. मैंने किया था सेकेंड सेमेस्टर में फ्रेंच. थर्ड सेमेस्टर में मैंने गार्डनिंग चूज की थी. फोर्थ सेमेस्टर में मैंने चूज की थी सेरामिक्स एक्सप्लोरेशन. तो वैसे ही 10 to 12 सब्जेक्ट्स की लिस्ट होती है, उसमें से यू जस्ट हैव टू चूज इट. और वो आपके अगेन वीक में एक सेशन उसकी होती है 2 या 3 घंटे की. आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग मैंने चूज किया था आई थिंक 6th में. आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग की वो पूरे सेशंस होते थे उस पूरे सेमेस्टर. ओके उसमें हम मेडिटेशन करते थे. सो हम मेडिटेशन एंड एक्सरसाइजेस. सो वो भी है. तो ऐसे करके आपकी ये कुछ मैंडेटरी. ऑप्शनल जी में भी कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स हैं. नाउ इट्स अप टू यू कि आप उसको कौन से सेमेस्टर में चूज करोगे. बस यही है. हाँ उसके क्रेडिट्स बहुत लो होते हैं तो थोड़ा बहुत आप स्किप कर सकते हो. शिवांशी सिंह मैम व्हाट्स द डिफरेंस बिटवीन जनरल इलेक्टिव्स एंड आईडीएम. आईडीएम्स तो आपकी इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी माइनर होगी जो कि आप कोई दूसरा डिपार्टमेंट ले लेते हो अपने मेजर डिपार्टमेंट के साथ. दैट इज योर आईडीएम इन निफ्ट. जनरल इलेक्टिव्स आर द सब्जेक्ट्स. जैसे आप कोई सेरामिक एक सब्जेक्ट ले लिया तो उसके वर्कशॉप्स वगैरह हो रहे तो आप उसमें जा रहे हो. इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन हो गए तो उसमें आप आराम से क्लास कर रहे हो. एक क्लास वीक में एक क्लास होगी उसकी. वैसे होती है. दिस इज द ओनली डिफरेंस. आईडीएम इज द डिपार्टमेंट विच यू चूज अलॉन्ग विद योर मेजर एंड general electives are the subjects which you choose along with the department in which you are studying.
मैम जो हमारे फाइनल ईयर सबमिशन प्रोजेक्ट या फिर पोर्टफोलियोज है वो हम माइनर सब्जेक्ट में भी बना सकते हैं?
Yes, why not? बिल्कुल बना सकते हो. That's why you are, learning a lot of things altogether. So as a curious,
Just
जितनी ज्यादा आप अपने
yeah,
स्किल्स
ma'am.
को एक्सपैंड करोगे वो कहीं ना कहीं आपको हेल्प करेगी. As Ashlisha ma'am has worked in the industry, so she must have experienced this. Like if you have like different types of skill set, it's very easier to get jobs, isn't it, ma'am?
Yes, yes, definitely. That's that. So when you write your resume, no, so there you need to think that what are the more skills you have and which will make you different from the other people's resume. So your resume has to be different from others' resume, and that skills which you'll be writing out there, that will make you that will make the difference. So
That will make you stand out in the crowd, right?
yeah. So when you go for placements, your face is not shown, your resumes are shown. If your resume is little bit different, standing out in the crowd, then only you will be able to face them. So first thing, your resumes goes ahead. Make your resume so strong that nobody is able to ignore you. And that can only happen if you have lots and lots of skills.
Yeah, skill stacking is very important. If you are in, fashion industry या किसी भी industry में, people would consider a person who can dance, who can sing, who can do pottery along with fashion designing, right? Because you might, add a lot of spark into your work, right? Apart from the garments, you can create potteries as well. You can sing as well in some, occasions and functions which might happen in that particular company. So people love those kind of candidates who are well versed with a lot of things, who are dynamic in nature, and who have like such skill stacking, right? So definitely.
Yeah, so I have done my FD like fashion designing and I did masters in fashion management. So I learned how to make the design and I learned how to sell the design. Okay,
What?
so when I went for the placements, so this was a unique combination which my resume had. So this person knows how to make, few people knew how to make the design, few people knew how to sell the design, market the design. But I was the one who had both the skills in my resume. So that's how I got shortlisted for few of the companies. So that is how you have to match your skill. And this is the thought process which I had in the future, like in the past only, that this is the something which this kind of combination I want to create in my resume. So think about your resume, what kind of thing you will want to have in your resume which will stand out in the market. If you have fashion design knowledge and if you have accessories design knowledge, so these both is required in the market together. So whenever you go to the company, you'll be able to say that yes, I can definitely design your garment, I can definitely come up with your sampling, but I can also tell you that what are the accessories which will go well with these designs. So of course the chances of acceptance will be better out there.
Correct. Because rather than,
Uh,
creating something, you are putting a lot on the table, right? What they are not expecting, that is what which will make you extraordinary, right? जैसा मैंने बताया, ordinary को extra ordinary क्या बनाता है? Extra effort. So skill stacking will, definitely help you in order to put some extra in what they are asking for. Let's say if they are like looking for a fashion designer and you know how to make jewelries also. So along with the fashion design thing, you are giving them jewelry ideas as well, jewelry designing ideas as well. So they have got two in one, right? Two in one candidate, or maybe four in one if you are really good at selling, if you're really good at convincing people. So you should work on a lot of things. And in NIFT also, even if you're not in NIFT, even if you're doing it from anywhere, you should have that sense of curiosity in yourself to learn a lot of things, to upskill, keep on upskilling yourself in the direction.
Shrishta, I think I'll take your leave now.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. We actually also have a session in 10 minutes. So it's really great to have you, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing your, real life experiences and how you worked with, certain brands. That was so inspiring for the students. So yeah, it would be great if you can connect, sometimes later with
Definitely,
our
definitely.
foundation batch students. It would be great. They will also
Definitely.
take a
Yeah.
lot of inspiration and insights about the industry, as you have worked with a lot,
Yeah.
mainstream brands. So it would be really great
Definitely.
to have you again, ma'am.
Yeah. Just let Ekta know. I'll be able to join.
Sure.
No
Sure.
problem. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Yeah,
everybody, and best of luck for your college journey. Thank you.
ma'am.
Bye-bye.
It was really great having you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. I think I have to end this session here. It was really great having all of you and wishing you all the very best for your counseling. Don't lose hope. Always believe in yourself. Even if you have a degree or not, it's you who will make the brand. It's you who will make you successful. Are you getting me? It's you. It's not anything. It's your out of the box thinking. It's your faith. It's your belief in yourself. It's your actions in the right direction, which will make a difference in your life. So always believe in yourself. Be self-centric. Be selfish in order to learn a lot of skills. Keep on stacking a lot of skill set. Whatever you are learning, just put your best foot forward in that. Learn it as your whole life depends on it. Ma'am, please, can you answer? Ma'am, my common merit rank is 2536. I'm from general category and I want to pursue FD. So do you think I have to sit for NIFT counseling or should I consider joining? It is completely up to you. With this rank, general rank, thoda mushkil to hai. So you can choose. Where do you live, Shrishta? Shrishta is talking to Shrishta. Tell me, where do you live? It's really weird to say my own name क्योंकि मैं तो सुनती हूँ ना लोगों को बोलते हुए हैदराबाद. हाँ, फिर आप कंसिडर कर सकते हो. व्हाई नॉट, श्रेष्ठा? इट्स अ रियली गुड प्लेस. और बिल्कुल आपको उसी लेवल की जब इंफॉर्मेशन और नॉलेज मिल रही है, सो definitely you can consider that. Even with this rank, Shrestha, you will be unable to get NIFT Bangalore. So it would be a great decision for you. मतलब ये काफी mindful decision होगा आपके लिए. And personalized आपको attention भी मिलेगी. So yeah, definitely you should go for it. Or any more questions, doubt? Guys, tell me.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, Blay is saying, ma'am, my common merit rank is 4,400 in open. Will I get any campus? कोई ना कोई campus की अगर बात है तो फिर वो तो मिल सकती है. But I would recommend you to, consider your department first. Yes, please go ahead. I have a class in just 4 minutes, so I'll end this session. Ask your doubt अगर कुछ है तो. बाकी YouTube students will आप comment कर देना if you are like seeing this session for the like after ending the live, तो
Ma'am.
please comment कर देना. We'll be answering. Yes.
मैम आपने बताया कि निफ्ट दिल्ली के अंदर ज्वेलरी वाली स्पेशलाइजेशन नहीं है, बट आई रिसेंटली विजिट टू निफ्ट दिल्ली एंड मैंने देखा वहाँ पे जो फाइनल ईयर वालों बच्चों का वर्क था ना, वो ज्वेलरी अंदर और वॉचेस के अंदर भी था.
Definitely you can always explore. Faculties will guide you, but as per the prospectus, आप एक बार prospectus check कर लो, उसके according तो नहीं.
हाँ मैम, प्रोस्पेक्टस में मेंशन नहीं है निफ्ट दिल्ली.
Yeah. बट हाँ, स्टूडेंट्स एक्सप्लोर करते हैं. एज अ फैशन डिजाइन स्टूडेंट्स हैव एक्सप्लोर्ड क्रिएटिंग ज्वेलरी. अगर आपकी इंटरेस्ट है तो वेज मिल जाएगी आपको. एंड फैकल्टीज विल ऑल्सो हेल्प यू इन दैट. चलो, टेक केयर एवरीबडी. आई सी यू. थैंक यू so much, Shiv Shakti. Saying artistic zone students came with flying colors. Thank you so much, Shiv Shakti. That means a lot to us. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this session. You're most welcome, guys. Keep on believing in yourself because it's you who will make your life better. It's you who will make yourself succeed. It's not the degree. It's not anything. Okay? अगर आपके अंदर वो curiosity है, out of the box thinking है, वो willingness है to learn, आप कहीं भी सीख लोगे, आप कहीं पर भी out perform कर सकते हो crowd को. All right?
Ma'am, one last question. NIFT Hyderabad is ranked 4 or NIFT Gandhinagar?
I think Hyderabad, yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, that's all for this session. Take care, everybody. I have a session. So students who are saying, ma'am, can I call you? Call आप इस number पर कर सकते हैं. I'm sending you a number. That is 8271485416. And on this number, you can call. Our team will help you for sure. Take care, everybody. It was really great having all of you today. Bye. Wishing all the very best for your counseling.